your grace, Lord, I will sing. See how far you brought me. I so gladly found you. I can see, I can touch, and I know it's your grace all my days. I will sing your
the great life, thanksgiving. Every time you look at your life, instead of complaining, thank God because you are better than somebody. Oh, I don't have money for house rent. There are so many people today. The house they are staying was built with wood because they could not pay house rent. You are better than somebody. No money to pay for my children's school fees. There are those who are going to government school where they don't pay money. Your life is better than them because your children are attending private school. He said, he that dwell in the secret of the... No, Psalm 95 verse 1. There are too many people in life that you are better than, instead of complaining. Oh, my prayer this year, God has not answered it, but the one you did not ask him to do, he has done it for you. What I was pursuing, God has not given it to me, but the one you didn't pursue, he gave it to me. If you want to know if God has done something for you, go to the hospital and see people in general hospital. You will thank God for your life. If you want to know if God loves you, go to teaching hospital. You will see people who are more beautiful than you are. You see people who have money, they even have car, they have driver. See what is happening to them in the hospital bed. You will kneel down and say, Lord, thank you for my life. Israel, they perish in the wilderness because of their complaint. Somebody want to leave marriage because of Christmas shirts for children. I've been telling you, I've been managing this man. When I say make a steady marriage, give me money to go and buy Christmas shirt. He said he doesn't have. I want to leave this marriage. You even have a man that cannot afford Christmas shirt, but he afford feeding money. That cannot afford Christmas shirt, but they are paying rent in the house you are staying. What about those that don't have a husband, but they have children? They are the one that is paying rent, paying school fees, feeding children, and everything is upon their head. If you want to know if God has done something to you, go to the mortuary and ask the mortuary attendant, how many people have they brought to mortuary this month? And let him tell you the number of people. Then you will ask yourself, God, you love me, oh. They have brought 300 people to the mortuary this month. My family is not one of them. My children is not one of them. My wife is not one of them. My daughter, my son is not one of them. You don't know. You don't know. This travel you travel to worry. That Obe Road, so many people have been kidnapped. On top of Okada. I told you one of our members some time ago gave his testimony here. He was on top of Okada going to Jesse to teach in a secondary school. They kidnapped him. Oh, God has not done anything for me. You want a store, you want money for big business, you want to do this, you want, because you have not seen those things, you think God is not answering prayers. He said, come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Look at verse 2. He said, let us come before his presence with thanksgiving. With thanksgiving. And make joyful noise. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make joyful noise unto him. When we talk about thanksgiving, what are we talking about? We are talking about two things. Two things. Thanksgiving means two things. It means, number one, thank you. Number two, I'm giving you to say thank you. That is what they call thanksgiving. If you thank him without giving him, it's not thanksgiving. Somebody do something for you, say thank you. That is an appreciation by lips, by mouth. Oh, she came to thank me for what I did. Oh, that woman is a good woman. He came to thank me for what I do. That woman is a good woman. That man is a good man. But when we talk about thanksgiving, we are not talking about thanking God with your lip. We are saying thanking God with your lip and giving to the God who has kept you all through this year. It is once in a year. Major thanksgiving. Not that you can't thank God any day, but this ceremony, harvest thanksgiving, is a once in a year. From January till now, there is nobody that God has not done anything for. Because for you to wake up this morning is a miracle. Many people told their children good night, put them to bed, and they slept on their own and they did not wake up the next day. For you to wake up is a miracle. It's a miracle. The greatest miracle in life is to sleep and wake up. If you want to know how powerful that miracle is, walk into a place where two people are quarreling and the other person tell the other person, he say, as you are going, don't just sleep. If you close your eye and sleep, you will not wake up. The person that they told that word, he will guide till daybreak. This person say, if I close my eye, I will not wake up. Hey, oh my God. 12 o'clock is still looking. What if I juju sleep and I did not wake up? Hey. And you know, to make matter worse, somebody will say to him, he said, he don't tell person like that before the person not wake up. Hey! Before he get home that day, will be looking for bitter cola. Will it make somebody not to sleep? Anything that will make somebody not to sleep, please give me. I don't want to sleep this night so that tomorrow I will go and find solution. I cannot sleep this night. They say, why? What do you want to do? He said, somebody say, if I sleep, I will not wake up. Say, the person beat hand in the chest and hit his leg in the ground. Your own don't finish. If you want to know the power of sleep, may you not fall into that kind of situation. For you to sleep and wake up is the miracle of God. He said, let's come before him with thanksgiving. God has done so much for me this year. This is our thanksgiving. I will thank God and I will give to him. Thanksgiving. You must have a heart of giving to do thanksgiving. You must have a heart of what? Giving. People who don't know how to give cannot do thanksgiving. People who are not givers, thanksgiving is not for them. Thanksgiving is not for them. Somebody that can sit down here, you see your neighbor suffering, hungry, you have food to sustain that person. Say, every man with his kettle. What will it profit you to see that family in hunger when you can be a blessing to them? You don't know the joy of giving. You don't know the joy of giving. The greatest thing that gives me joy, apart from soul winning, is being a blessing to others. Being a blessing. Givers are always on top. Givers are always on top. The way to the top is not by keeping, it's not by saving, it's not by guiding, it's not by budgeting your life and saying that this thing I cannot give from this thing, I plan for it. The way to the top is giving. Even God himself, who have created the heaven and earth, he looked at it that he has lost everything in the Garden of Eden, and he decided to give his only son to gain the whole world. Give the most precious things. Bible says the only begotten son, the most precious thing God had. He has to give it to gain the whole world. That is to tell you, giving can make your life bigger and better. Saving your money, keeping your resources, keeping everything you have for you and your family will never make you big in life. I will tell you, it will not make you big. It will not make you big. Just you and your family, you and your family, you and your family. It will make you poor. It will make your children struggle in future. Because the giving you do today is opening door for you and your generation. You must possess the giving spirit. Somebody say, I will give this person so amount of money. I will help him or her. And all of a sudden, maybe he lost one of his family member. Maybe his mother or father died or somebody. You see, as I lost my father, or as I lost my mother, or as I lost one of my brother, I cannot help you again. You are wicked. The person you lost, did he carry that money you want to use to